This is the well house. Circuit breaker's on the left side. To open this, first unlock it, and then pull down. Pull down to release it. So up is locked, down is unlocked. Open it, and then we're gonna turn the main breaker on, the well on, and the electricity inside on. And then to close it, you lift up and then pull this tab through to lock. Okay, now water's flowing into this. I think this is just for expansion. You can see it's filling these guys, which I forgot to put a cutoff here, but that's okay. You can see it's rusty. So we're gonna actually bypass the filters and we're gonna run this line here, which you can see this is open. Any ball valve, when it's in line, is open. When it's perpendicular, is closed. Oh, so I need to tighten that more, and I need to tighten this more. Okay, note that there is no filter in here. This is just filled with rusty water. So we have a bypass line right here that bypasses the filters. And then we have a line that goes through two sediment filters, 200 micron, 100 micron, and then a filter. You'd have to buy a filter here. I can give you the size later. And then we have two circuits, right? It goes both ways because eventually this will be feeding the three properties. We want equal pressure, so we want it coming around both ways. So when you are running the bypass, and I would do that initially until all the rusty water or dirty water gets through. So run stuff for a while. With that open, that's opening this bypass. Once you feel like you've run enough water, close this and turn this on, or I should say open it, not turn it on, in this one. And now open, open, closed. Now all the water is going to be running through the filters. Once again, closed, closed, open. Now the water's running through the bypass and not through the filters, although it did fill up the filter. But that's for a different day. I need to put another ball valve in here so the filter doesn't fill up when we're using the bypass. This turns off water all the way to the well house. This turns off water to the water heater. So you're gonna flip this down to get water this way into the cold sinks, toilets, etc. And you're gonna flip this up to get water into the water heater, and then turn the propane on. And I've never used it. Hopefully it's pretty easy to use. I don't see any on button, just min max. If it doesn't work, look for on buttons. So I would let it run until the water's, so now it's starting to turn clear. It's really rusty for a while. Once it turns clear, then I would turn the bypass off and turn the filters on. A couple things, there are filters in here, they might need to be replaced. And, oh no, it's still rusty. And once it's going and you have it going for a while, it might be, if you're thinking about drinking the water, get a Brita filter, but also call the well inspector guy and have him test the water now. We couldn't test it before. Water pressure is good here. We got it going on. No leaks that I can see. I haven't even tried the hot yet. No leaks. I did kink the line a little bit, and I'm wondering, I did kink the line. You see that kink there? I don't know if that could be causing super shitty flow here. The toilet's filling so slowly, and the shower is like anemic. Oh, that's a little better. It's still pretty bad. It also maybe is air in the system. All right, the sink's finally back in. Cold, hot, decent water pressure, but something's not right. There's cold, it's a trickle, and here's hot. That's, I think, air in the line, but it's also a trickle. I think I can't do this. I don't have time, but I think we need to move this cabinet, open up this wall, and see what the fuck's going on. I don't know what else to say. It's you're not going to be taking good showers here. I didn't get a chance to test the water heater. Be careful, it's just hanging on these screws. Nothing's really attaching it. When you're done, when you're leaving, don't just turn it off, but actually close the propane. It does take 2 D-cells in this door right here underneath. D-cell batteries, I did not get any. I did not have time to test it. I'm way beyond schedule and kind of frustrated, but anyway, here's the water heater, temporary until we get electricity.